Your Honor, may I approach the jury?
You may.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Your Honor, my name is Alice Zach with the firm of Jones Day, representing Peyton Reynolds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what this case is about. A motivated and friendly 17-year-old boy whose life has totally been changed as a direct result of the negligence of Dalton Fisher and Smithfield School District. Pat Reynolds is unfortunate, spending his 18th birthday in a coma, his life hanging on by a thread, and his high school dreams crumbling. Pat Reynolds' mother and the plaintiff, Peyton Reynolds, is a single working mom, trying to raise her son to the best of her capabilities. Peyton Reynolds, she just recently went through a divorce and is doing the most to support Pat financially and emotionally. Pat's relationship with his dad is shaky. He only sees him once a month. However, despite Pat's family issues, he is an excellent student, a great friend, and someone who is affected by severe head injury. Mrs. Reynolds entrusted the school to take care of her son. The Youth Leadership Conference at the Metropolitan Hotel was Pat's 18th birthday present. Yet, on September 27, 2013, while on a field trip sponsored by Smithfield School District, chaperoned by Dalton Fisher, who was a first-time chaperone, Pat's accident took place. Ladies and gentlemen, what this case turns on is negligence. In order for us, as the plaintiff, to establish that the defendant was negligent, we will show you a duty, a breach of that duty, that breach was the proximate cause of that duty, and damages. Now, obviously Smithfield School District and Dalton Fisher have a duty to provide supervision and safety for the students entrusted upon them. And as we can see, Pat is currently in a coma. The damages are very clear. However, as the judge will explain to you, this case is about a breach to provide that standard of care, and if that was the proximate cause of the damages. In this case, we also bear the burden of proof to show the preponderance of evidence, meaning you only need to be 51% sure or more that the defendant was negligent. The defense will try to use safe harbor to protect themselves from negligence. In order for them to use this inference, they must establish specific points that the judge will outline to you. However, as you will see in this case, not all policies were followed, and therefore, the defense cannot be entitled to the safe harbor. On the night of September 27, 2013, Pat Reynolds is coming back on his first day on the Youth Leadership Conference field trip. This conference is a very selective one, with only the best and brightest students attending, such as Pat Reynolds and Avery Harris. You will be hearing the testimony of Avery Harris, Pat Reynolds' roommate during the trip, who was a witness of the accident. On the first night of the field trip, Pat was not feeling well. He needed advice from an adult. When Pat went searching for medical help and knocked on Dalton Fisher's hotel room door, Dalton was not in the room. Dalton, as a result of Dalton's absence, when Pat and Avery knocked on the door, they needed to leave the hotel in order to promptly care for Pat's sickness. Members of the jury, this case does not turn on if they left after curfew, but that Mr. Fisher left them no other option but to leave. Pat was going through a dizzy spell, an illness that he'd experienced and knew that it needed to be cured with food. The defense will argue that there were other options, like vending machines. However, as you will see, there was no other option. Vending machines were hidden from view, and Dalton Fisher cut into the time that the kids could have bought food. You will also hear from Bailey Thompson, an expert in the field of education with a surplus of experience. I would like you to examine this expert considerably and take everything Bailey Thompson says into account. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to imagine losing the thing you love most in life. Peyton Reynolds is losing her son, who is currently lying in a hospital bed fighting for his life. Peyton Reynolds is sitting here today to fight for Pat. I am confident that you will find the defendant negligent and return a verdict in favor of the plaintiff and reward money damages. Thank you.